When the Manhattan Project took over the Pajarito Plateau in 1942, Hispano homesteaders, including Francis Quintana's family and Rosario Martinez Fiorillo's grandparents, were among the people displaced.
We had to evacuate because the Los Alamos was taken over. We couldn't get our belongings that we had there or anything. They didn't let us. The wagons and buggies and everything that they had, some of the tools, machines, they couldn't get out.
And they came and they told them that they had to leave because they were going to have the soldiers. They called them soldiers or policemen because they saw them in uniform. They didn't have to get out much, but they could not go and plant up there anymore. They just gave up their land. What else could they do? Because they were frightened by these people in uniform that came with guns and whatnot. And all of a sudden they came to them and they told them, well, you can't come and plant anymore over here. We're going to take over. The government wants your land.
Even though the construction of Los Alamos forced people off their land, large numbers of Hispano and Native workers from the surrounding areas came back to Los Alamos to work on the Manhattan Project. Heather McClenahan describes how families later banded together to win compensation from the government.
Well, in the late 80s and early 90s, the homestead families got together and said we really did get a raw deal from the federal government when the Manhattan Project took over our land. And so Congress, they began working with them and they set aside $10 million for the families of the homesteaders. By the time Congress set aside that money, all of the original homesteaders had passed away, and so it was just their descendants who received actually fairly minimal compensation when you look at 35 families and how they had grown and spread over time.